All right, it looks like motos have been posted. Go up, check your motos, please. Make sure your plate number on the front of your bike matches the plate number on your motor sheet. If there's any corrections, please head up to the office. It's in the back of the van. I'll put it on. All righty. I think we got our two balance bikers are ready. Cooper and Calvin, are you guys ready to race? All right. When I get over there. All right. Let's get you guys lined up, and then we'll get the balance bike race going. When I drop my hand, we're going to start the balance bikers. On your marks, to set, go. And they're off. Cooper takes over the lead from Calvin. Coming down the straight. Fast legs. Gliding his way into first place. Calvin in second. All right. Are you two ready for round two? On your marks, get set, go. Cooper's off to an early lead. Calvin's falling right behind as fast as he can. Down to the turn they go. Cooper goes high, Calvin goes low, tries to make up some space, but isn't able to make it into first. Down the straight goes Cooper. First place Cooper, second place Calvin. All right, you two. Final mains. You guys ready? On your marks, get set, go. Off they go. Calvin's on the inside, takes it low, comes out in front. Fast legs, but Cooper's coming on strong. Oh boy, Cooper took it over the first place. All right, we're going to do the national anthem now, and then we'll get into racing.
All righty, Moto 2 on the gate. Adeline Shoemaker, Natalie Motluck, Emma Howe, and Blair Motluck. Anybody here who's regretting not going to Louisville? They're not even through round 2 yet, so you probably wouldn't make it home until about 3 in the morning. So be happy. Down goes the gate. Natalie and Adeline going down the first straight side by side. Natalie pulls away a little bit into the front. Going into turn 1. Natalie takes a look over her shoulder looking for Adeline as they go down the second straightaway. Still Natalie out front. Adeline in second. Blair riding in third. Emma in fourth. Natalie flying down the third straightaway. Awesome Adeline in second. Down to the finish line, it's going to be Natalie, Adeline. Emma and Blair are still battling it out back here for third. I'm going to say that's going to be Blair with your third. Emma with your fourth. Moto 3 on the gate. Doug, O'Reilly, Caden Eichert, and Gavitt Foster. Down goes the gate. The red mongoose off to a quick start going down the first straightaway into the first turn. Gavitt Foster leading them into the first turn. Caden the Tank Eichert in second. In and out of the turn, it's still Foster on the top side of this. Eichert in second. O'Reilly in third. In and out of turn 2, still in a straight line. Foster through the 90 into the rhythm section. It's still Foster, Eichert, and O'Reilly. That's how they're going to finish. Moto 4, 5 and under novice. Calvin Shoemaker, Calvin Bender, Haley Kilger, Jackson Salter, and Martin Toro. Here we go. Down goes the gate. Looks like it's one of the riders on the outside. That's Bender, I'm going to say, gets the snap going down the first straightaway. Bender going down into turn number 1. Calvin Shoemaker just got off his push bike out there riding with the 5 and under kids. It's always one of the tougher classes. Coming out of the turn number 1 down the second straightaway. Oh, I was wrong. That's the 614 of Martin Toro. Toro in your lead. Toro's got your lead. Haley Kilger in second. In and out of turn number 3. Toro's still holding on to the top spot. Toro leading. Kilger in second. Oh, we've got a rider down. There goes Shoemaker by. Oh. It's going to be Toro with your win. Salter with your second. Kilger with your third. The battle of the Calvins for fourth. Calvin Shoemaker has it. Here he comes out of the turn. Calvin's going to get your fourth. Calvin Bender is going to get your fifth. Moto 5, 6 novice. Caleb Pike, Tiago Martinez, Samuel Hernandez, Maximiliano Wood, Sebastian Chavez, and Christopher Kilger. And down goes the gate. Coming on the inside, Chris Kilger with your snap, flying down the first straightaway. Team Mayhem in and out of the turn. Kilger leading down the second straightaway. Kilger on the top side of this, 74 Pike in second. Hernandez running in third. Hernandez trying to make a move on Pike going into turn number 2. Pike still has it. Here comes Hernandez flying up on his outside. It's going to be a race out of the turn. Pike's got the line. Hernandez pedals the whole way through the turn on the outside. It's going to be Kilger, Hernandez, Pike, Moto 6, 8-year-old novice, DeRoche, King, Bird, and Motluck. On the outside, that's coming out of gate 6, Meat Man. It's going to lead down into the first. That's an awesome nickname. Meat Man Bird in and out of the first turn, leading down the second straightaway. Ooh, catches some air, cases the jump, but recovers quickly. Going down into turn number 2. 062 of Meat Man in first. Jace Roach in second. Jace makes a move on the Meat Man. Can't make it stick, loses all his momentum. Austin pulls away in and out of the last turn. It's going to be Austin. Jace. Blair pulling double duty today. Blair's going to get your 3rd. And L. King is going to get your 4th. Moto 7, 12 novice. Olivia, Pike, and Hernandez. Down goes the gate. Yeah. There you go.
All right. Moto number 7, Dalton, Lauren, and Santiago. Whoa, we lost one. That's okay. Back up. Out in front, we got number 96, Santiago, by number 11, Lauren Pike. Dalton's getting back on his wheels. Check out those handlebars. They look good. All right. Santiago's in first. Lauren's in second. Dalton third. Give Dalton a hand. All right, 36-40 novice. Taylor, Ricardo, Juan, and Chris. Out in front, I think that's Chris out in front, followed by, if I had to guess, Juan. Juan in second. 6:55 of Ricardo in third. Taylor in fourth. Down the third straight they go. Chris is out in front, but Juan's got sights. He's going to go low, try and push him up. Oh, let's see what happens. Chris holds on to it. Into the final turn they go. Oh, Juan takes over the first, please. Oh, what an upset. Juan for first, Chris for second. All right, 46-50 novice, the gentleman's class. Doug, Keith, and Glenn. I think we got Keith out in front, followed by Glenn, followed by Doug. Down the second straight they go. Keith's out in front. Glenn's in second. Doug's third, but Doug's trying to figure the way around Glenn. We'll see what happens in the final turn. Glenn keeps it low. He's able to hold on to second place, but here comes Doug. That's close. I'm not calling that. Six-year-old intermediate Sebastian, Fallon, and Jacob. Down the first straight they go. think we got Sebastian out in front, followed by Fallon, followed by Jacob. Sebastian's going strong. We got the 151 of Fallon, followed by Jacob. Jacob's trying to figure out a way. He's on his tail. We're going to see what's going to happen these last couple turns here. Fallon's hauled onto it. Jacob's figuring out a way, though. Catching up. On to the final straight. Jacob puts on the steam. Oh, I think he took over second place, but I'm not calling it. Nine-year-old intermediates out on the track. Andrew, Gwen, Dexter, and Adeline. Out in front, we got a race going on for first place. Andrew takes over the number 1 spot from Dexter, but Dexter's hot on his tails trying to make a move. Addie's out in the third. Gwen's back and forth. Excellent racing going on here. Quite the age range, 7-year-olds and 9-year-olds. All right. I think we got Andrew, Dexter, Addie, Gwen. Thirteen-year-old intermediates, Tristan, Frankie, Cameron. Did I see a manual on the first straight from number 87? All right, out in front we got Tristan, followed by Cameron, then Frankie. That's the way they're going to finish. .46 to 50 intermediates, Nick, Jake, James, El Loco, Duran, and Justin. Out in front, we got a race out in front. Justin hanging on the first place. Showing these gentlemen how it's done. Keeps on giving them a little bit of hope and then taking it away. Looks like we got Justin, Duran, Jake, Nick, and James. Justin's going to take it. Yep. 11-year-old experts on the track. Hayden, Juan, Natalie, and Ben. Ben's out in front. We got a race for second place between Juan and Caden. Natalie coming in strong too. They're staying together. It's quite the pack. Natalie takes a low, looking to take over the number 3rd spot, but isn't quite there yet. We'll see what happens in turn number 3, and that's where she makes the move. Down the 4th straight she goes. Ben's out in front, followed by Caden. Natalie won. All right, we will take a 1 minute. As Natalie is also in the first moto back up on the hill, so we'll give her a second to recover. Then we'll get back into mains racing. Not mains, round 2.
That wind feels nice. All right, we've got Moto 2 going in the gate, the future Lady Olympians. Awesome Madeline Shoemaker, the Blue Phoenix, Natalie Motluck, Emma Howe, and Blair Motluck. Down goes the gate. The solid blue bike versus the solid purple bike down the first straightaway. Natalie versus Adeline in and out of the first turn. The Blue Phoenix, Natalie Motluck on the top. Awesome Adeline Shoemaker riding right behind her in second. Blazin' Blair Motluck in third. Emma Howe in fourth. In and out of the turn. Natalie still holding on. Adeline took a real nice line through that turn, caught a little bit of time into the last turn. It's still Natalie on the top side. It's going to be Natalie, Adeline, Blazin' Blair, and Emma Howe. 17 to 20 cruiser. Gavid Foster, Caden the Tank Ice Eichert, and Doug O'Reilly. Here we go. The gate drops down. It's the red mongoose with the snap out on the top. Gavid Foster flying down into the first turn, in and out of the turn. Cade in the Tank Eichert right on the back side of him, going down the second straightaway. It's Foster, Eichert, O'Reilly. Into turn number 3, out of turn number 3. Foster still holding on to that. Hoping to improve that Redline Cup 3 this year. In and out of the last turn, it's going to be Foster, Eichert, O'Reilly. Moto 4, 5 and under novice. Shoemaker, Bender, Kilger, Salter, and Toro. Down goes the gate. Martin the Bull Toro with a nice snap on the inside, flying down the first straightaway. Going into turn number 1, it's Martin on the top spot. Team Mayhem rocking second and third. In and out of the turn, Martin Toro leading down the second straightaway. Followed closely behind by Haley Kilger. Toro, Kilger. Oh, we've got Jackson getting hung up a little bit. There goes Calvin Bender by him. Jackson makes a move and gets right back by him. Calvin Bender looks to get back at Jackson, but Jackson pulls away a little bit. Third, fourth, and fifth, all part of the sit-down mafia. Going into the last turn, it's going to be Toro with your win, Kilger with your second, Salter with your third. Ooh, Calvin slips a pedal. Here comes Calvin Shoemaker on his inside. Calvin Shoemaker runs Calvin Bender up the track. Down the last straightaway, it's going to be Shoemaker, Bender. That was a good move. Yeah. Moto 5-6 novice, Pike, Martinez, Hernandez, Woods, Chavez, and Kilger. Coming down the first straightaway, they're all over each other. Whole group of them coming out of the turn. It's Team Mayhem rocking the top side of this. I'll catch the number as he comes into the turn here. That's the 161 of Kilger in the top spot. Kilger on the top spot. Hernandez in second. Pike in third. Kilger still rocking this. Rocking the gold rims, too. Here comes Hernandez after him. Hernandez is coming after Kilger out of the last turn. Kilger holding on to it. Here comes Hernandez pedaling all he can. It's going to be Kilger, Hernandez. Oh, and Pike might have gotten past at the line. Moto 6, 8-year-old novice, DeRoche, King, Meatman, and Blair. Down goes the gate. It looks like on the outside, Bird is going to lead into the first turn. Austin Bird, the Meatman, out of the turn. Oh, catching some air. He's going to be jumping that before long. Meatman leading into turn number 2. Oh, the 591 of DeRoche makes a really good move. DeRoche goes to the lead. Meatman goes to second. In and out of turn 3. DeRoche still on the top side. Meatman's going to try and make it back. Meatman's going to try and swoop in the last turn. DeRoche holds him off. Here they come, going down the last straightaway. It's going to be DeRoche. Meatman. Blazin' Blair doing double duty is going to walk away with your third. And L. King is going to get your fourth. Moto 7, 12-year-old novice. Olivia, Pike, and Hernandez. Down goes the gate. On the outside, Olivia has got your snap. Olivia in and out of the turn. Olivia out of the turn. Hernandez in second. Here comes Pike up on him.
There you go. Want water? Oh, sure. Thank you. All right, down the third straight they go. Dalton's out in front still. Followed by the 96 of Santiago and then the number 11 of Lauren. And that's the way they're going to finish. (36-40) novice, moto number 8 on the track. Taylor, Ricardo, Juan, and Chris. Out in front, we got Chris and Juan going at it. Juan keeps it low. First turn. I'm not quite sure which one's out in front. We'll see what happens after turn number 2. Chris keeps it low, takes over number 1 spot, holds on to it. Juan's not letting go, though. We'll see what happens. Oh, Juan gets the inside. Takes over the number 1. Taylor takes over number 3. Pushes Santiago up the hill. But Santiago's like, Who says 36-40 novice isn't interesting? And they're off. 46-50 novice. The gentleman's class, Doug, Keith, and Glenn. Keith out in front. Glenn and Doug fighting it out for number 2. Glenn gets on down into the hole shot for number 2. Just ahead of Doug. Down the second straight they go. The battle for second place is on. Doug and Glenn. Glenn's keeping it low, guarding his lines. Oh, we'll see what happens in the last turn. He left a little bit of a door open. Is Doug going to be able to take a hold of it? No. Oh, Doug puts on the steam. Oh, I think Doug got it, but my call is not final. Six-year-old intermediates. Sebastian Fallon and Jacob. Looks like that's the number 77 of Sebastian out in front, cruising around that turn out in first punt, followed by Fallon and Jacob. Fallon's in second, Jacob's in third, but Jacob's looking for a way around him. We'll see what happens in turn number 2. Fallon's guarding his lines, doing his best to fend off Jacob. Jacob's looking for that opening. Down the third straight. Fourth straight, sorry. Jacob puts on the steam. But Fallon, I think, holds on to it. Yep, he holds on to it. Down goes the gate. 9-year-old intermediates on the track. Dexter, Andrew, Gwen, Addie. Into the turns they go. Jacob putting on this. Andrew's putting on the steam going into the first turn to get underneath Dexter. But Dexter's not counted out yet. He's trying to figure out a way. Addie's looking for a way around Gwen to get back into number 3. He's able to get into the turn first. Looks like we got Andrew out in front, followed by Dexter, Addie, and Gwen. All right, 13-year-old intermediates, Tristan, Frankie, and Cameron. Out in front, it's the number 87, Tristan Styling and profiling down the second straight, followed by the 948 of Cameron and Frankie. Ooh, somebody wanted to make a double. (46-50) intermediates. This was a fun race to watch last time. Nick, Jake, James Durand, and Justin. Nick's taking over the lead, showing the young man Justin how it's done. Into the turn. They go. Nick, Justin, Durand, Jake, James. James goes low, takes over the number 4 spot from Jake, but Jake turns on the speed and takes it right back. Moto 14, last motor of round number 2. 11-year-old experts, Caden, Juan, Natalie, and Ben. Out in front, we got Natalie riding the line. Able to hold on to it. Ben's down in front. Caden's in number 2. Natalie's in number 3. Juan's in number 4. All packed together. The field's open. But it looks like Ben's going to hold on to it. Natalie's guarding her lines, trying to fend off Juan. Ben, Caden, Natalie, Juan. All right, that's our final moto for round 2. We're going to take about a, let's say, 10-minute break. We'll be back here for mains at 3:30. 3:30, mains will begin.
All right, it's 3:29. We can get our riders ready to get back up there. Track officials in place. That's a nice parasol, Victor. Looks like we've got Moto 2 in the gate. Wow. Matt, are you ready? Everybody ready? Down goes the gate. Nat, and Addie riding side by side and into the first turn. Natalie has the lead. Adeline right behind her in second. The Blue Phoenix on the top side. Natalie in first. Awesome Adeline in second. Natalie in and out of the turn. I think she just looked up at her mom as she was going through the turn. In and out of the last turn. It's going to be Natalie, Adeline, Blair, and Emma. How? Moto number 3. Caden the Tank Eichert, Gavid the Red Mongoose Foster, and Doug O'Reilly. Down goes the gate. Eichert with the snap. Foster coasting back there. Doug O'Reilly in third. Going into the first turn, Caden the Tank Eichert on the top side. Gavid Foster in third. Doug in second. Doesn't look like anybody's really trying, just everybody goofing off. Caden going into turn number 3 in first place. Gavid in second. Doug in third. Gavid's going to get your 1 and overall 1. Caden's going to get your 2 and overall 2. Doug's going to get your 3 and overall 3. 5 and under Nervous Novice. Shoemaker, Bender, Kilger, Salter, and Toro. Going down the first straightaway. Martin Toro with the snap going into the first turn. Toro leading in and out of the turn. Haley Kilger in second. Toro leading out of the second turn. Haley Kilger in second. Oh, the 178 of Calvin Bender in third. Calvin Shoemaker in fourth. Here they go down the third straightaway. Shoemaker moves over on Jackson. Jackson's got the inside line. Oh, Jackson runs Calvin up the turn. Jackson's got his eyes set on Bender going into the last turn. Jackson Salter makes a good move and moves into third place, going down the last straightaway. Jackson's going to get your third. Calvin Bender's going to get your fourth. And Calvin Shoemaker's going to get your fifth and overall fourth. Moto 5, 6-year-old novice. Pike, Martinez, Hernandez, Wood, Chavez, and Kilger. Down goes the gate. Samuel Hernandez with your snap, in and out of the turn. Pike riding in second this time. Hernandez in first, coming out of the turn. Pike riding in second. 4-3-6 of Wood in third. Hernandez leading into turn number 3. Pike in second. Martinez in third. In and out of the last turn. It's going to be Hernandez with your win. Looks like Pike with your second.
All right, moto number 6, 8-year-old novices. Jace, Ellie, Austin Meatman, and Blair. Out in front, it's the 860. It's the 062 of Austin, battling out with that's Austin and Jace battling it out for first. I think that's Jace out in front, Austin in second, Blair in third, and Elle in fourth. Down goes the gate. 12-year-old novices on the track. Dalton, Lauren, and Santiago. Santiago's out in front, followed by Dalton and Lauren. Lauren's going low, trying to find her way around. Santiago, but isn't able to make it. Dalton's out in front. Into turn number 3 they go. Looks like it's going to be Dalton, Santiago, Lauren. (36-40) novice on the track. This is going to be a fun one. They've been battling it out all afternoon. Looks like Chris is out in front, followed by Juan. Taylor posting Juan up the hill. Takes over to number 2. Followed by Ricardo in number 3. But Juan's going to take it low. Takes over number 3 from Ricardo. Chris is out in front, followed by Taylor. Juan, Ricardo putting on the steam, trying to catch up to his teammate Juan. Juan's going, nope, I'm going to grab my line. But, here comes Ricardo. Takes it at the end. Race ain't over till you cross the finish line. Slight delay. Looks like we got a technical difficulty with the phone. Don't worry, the live stream's going. (46-50) novice. Doug, Keith, Glenn. Keith Strong out of the gate, followed by Glenn and Doug. Into the turns they go. Glenn guarding his lines, making sure he keeps Doug behind him. But Doug's catching up. We'll see what happens. Looks like Doug's trying to figure out a way around Glenn. Glenn's opening the door. That's all right. Oh, looks like Doug's going to put on the... Oh, Glenn holds on to 2. Doug 3. All right. 6-year-old intermediates on the track. 10-year moto number 10, Sebastian Fallon Jacob. Oh, it's a pack going into the turn, but Jacob's taking over the number 1 spot, pushing everyone to the outside. We'll see what happens down the second straight. Jacob's holding on to it, guarding his lines, but number 77. Sebastian's looking for a way around. It's going to go low. Into the third straight they go. Jacob's closing the door, going, no, you got to go around the other way, man. You got to go around the other way. Down the fourth straight. Racing's on. Oh! It's the drag race. Oh! Oh, Fallon took it. Fallon took it. Or Sebastian took it. Jacob number 2. Oh, that was an excellent race, though.
All right, we got Andrew, Gwendolyn, Dexter, and Adeline. Here goes the gate. Dexter with a nice snap on the inside. Andrew on the inside. They're side by side going down the first straightaway. Dexter makes his way down to the bottom. In and out of the turn. Dexter takes the perfect line coming out of that turn. Dexter's got the lead. Andrew falls to second. Adeline and Gwendolyn battling it back there for third. Dexter has the lead. He's pulling away a little bit. He's holding that low line. Here comes Andrew back after him. Battle of the track workers' kids. First and second. In and out of the last turn down the last straightaway. It's going to be Dexter with your 1. Andrew with your 2. Addie with your 3. And Gwendolyn with your 4.
All right, 13-year-old intermediates on the track. Tristan, Frankie, Cameron. Out in front, Tristan leading the way, followed by Cameron taking it, coming in, swooping down low. Cameron saying, I'm going to try to double this thing. Let's take it on. Frankie's not giving up. He's got a look of determination in his eyes. Like I saw him coming around on turn number 2. Looks like it's going to be Tristan, Cameron, Frankie. Excellent racing. (46-50) intermediates. Oh, there's a battle for first place between Justin and Nick. Oh, Rand in the mix too. Justin takes over to the first. Ooh. Justin's in 1, Duran's 2, Jake's 3. We're going to check on our down rider. All right, I think we're okay to run to the last race, last moto. All right. All right, final moto on the track. Number 14, Living Experts, Caden, Juan, Natalie, and Ben. Coming into turn, we got Ben, followed by Caden, Juan taking it, but Natalie's taking over the number 3 spot. Down the second straight they go. Oh, Juan's going to get into the turn first. Natalie's looking for a way around him, putting on the steam. Juan's closing the door, though. Oh, leaves it open. Natalie pushes him up, takes over the number 3 spot. Caden takes over the number 1 spot. I didn't even see that happen. Caden down in front, followed by Ben, followed by Natalie, then Juan. All righty, that's our final moto of the day, folks. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for racing with us. We appreciate it.